Miles and smiles, baby.
Trying to tip it over.
Got a little tippy there towards the top. We got so damn vertical. She feels pretty good.
No? Too much?
Jackass hauling ass.
Joe, we take a left.
My brake foot gets tired.
A couple of blow-up dolls for our passengers, Joe. I think it'd be fucking hilarious on group runs.
Do I need to stay here to rescue you guys?
Nah.
Which bed do you want?
This one looks comfy. What's happening, Rare Fam? How are we doing today? It's a lovely Saturday morning here in Arizona. A nice chilly 50 degrees, but it's still feeling better than it was a few weeks ago, so we still ain't complaining, baby. We are on our way to go do Hieroglyphic Mountain Loop today. It's a trail that I've never done before, so I'm pretty stoked about it. It's gonna be me and Shane today, I believe. I don't think he's done it either, so it should be good times. And you might notice that the background and the noise is a little bit different than what you're used to. So Shane and I were talking after we did Curly's place last week, and I was thinking to myself, man, I sure would like to have myself a smaller Jeep for some of these trips where we're going to be kind of beating on things. I don't want to take the long boy through all kinds of crazy stuff that it just should not be getting into. So we started looking at Jeeps, came across a really good deal on a nice 2010 JK in pretty good shape. Picked her up, baby. So now I got two. We got the Gladiator and we also got the JK. This is the first time she's ever going to be touching dirt today. I'm excited to see how she does. She's got some miles on her, but she seems to be in pretty good shape, so I would say miles and smiles, baby. New trail, new Jeep. Let's ride. Folks, we're on the trail. Now, I'll tell you right now, it's a good thing that I got that Metal Cloak Valentine's Day sale on the shocks, because these shocks are definitely on their way out. Comes the territory of getting something older and used, but that's okay. This is a very whooped out trail. Lots of whoops out here. Good for the quads, good for the dirt bikes. Not so great for a Jeep. Pretty chill trail so far, but there are some mountains over here on the right, so I'd imagine that's what we're gonna be climbing up and down here shortly. Nice day out here today. Now that we're out of that whooped out trail and we're into some regular stuff here, she rides pretty good on all this, man. She likes the rocks.
Trying to tip it over. Jeep's already like, go back to my old owner. This guy's already fucking trying to destroy me.
That's exactly what's happening. We took it up that rock wall. Bro, she just walked it, man. Walked right up it like a billy goat, man. It was so easy. Unbelievably easy. Got a little tippy there towards the top. We got so damn vertical. Loving this new Jeep. This is gonna be epic, dude. We're gonna be able to do obstacles that we weren't able to do in the Gladiator much easier in this. Now there might be some other obstacles that we'll struggle with. You know, a couple. What's that?
You install your new taillights yet? You got for the Gladiator.
No, I have not actually. They're still sitting in the box in the garage. I got them the very next day. Yeah, there will be some obstacles that we were able to do in the Gladiator that we might not be able to do in this, obviously, now because of the short wheelbase. One that comes to mind is the teeter-totter out on Terminator. I think the short wheelbase is what made that so easy in the Gladiator. I don't know if we'll be able to do that in this. There's just not enough length to stretch out and touch the ground. I'll try the obstacle, but I'm not gonna try it without a spotter or maybe two. I'm loving the two-door. It brings a whole different aspect to the Jeeping, man. I mean, you can get in and out of stuff so much easier with this short wheelbase. It's crazy, man. There's a lot of little caves out here in this trail, which is pretty cool. That last one that we were just at was big enough to walk up in, though. It didn't go very far deep in. Looks like they were trying to mine for something and just gave up pretty early. But there's a lot of really interesting spots out here where there's things just dug into the sides, man. We got a little windmill coming up here on the left-hand side. If you're enjoying this content, folks, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. We're trying to get this channel boosted so we can put some gas back in these Jeeps and keep on bringing you this content. We love going out, love exploring, checking out new stuff, having a good old time out here in Arizona. Want to keep bringing it to you. This is definitely a really chill trail. It's basically just a wash for the main trail. But like the trail description says from Onyx Maps, there's a ton of little offshoots out here where you can go and get some wacky stuff going if you want to. We're opting not to do that. Just trying to kind of take it easy today. But if you want to come out here and do some silly stuff, there's definitely some silly stuff you can do. I don't really feel like fucking up the brand new Jeep today. We're just checking out the trail, touching the dirt, seeing how she feels, and she feels pretty good. Oh yeah, we're finally getting some elevation. The side of the trail that we started on was just all flat. Now we're actually doing some climbing and dropping. Oh yeah, we got a nice steep climb here. This is nice. Here we go. Nice and steep. I like it. I like it. Backside of this trail is way more of a Jeep trail. The front of this was Basically just a dirt wash. Not really much for rocks. I mean, there's a little bit of rocks here and there, but it's mostly just about the climbs and drops and corners. Just stick to the north side of the trail. Go in the north and just hit the halfway and just turn back so you don't have to bother with the washes. Well, the back end of this trail is significantly more interesting than the front end of it.
Way better.
Yeah, I'd come out here again, but I think I would just do just a there and back on just the north side only and just skip the wash on the front side. I'm pretty glad that I didn't bring a glide heater today. I mean, obviously I wanted to do a shakedown run with this new Jeep anyways, regardless. But honestly, like, the Gladiator would probably struggle out here because there's a lot of really tight stuff out here. A lot of tight corners. We're all whooped out right here. This is kind of weird. Whoops way up here at the top of this ridge is strange. We'll probably finish this one up and just head home. That's alright. We're doing Flex 42 tomorrow, so we got some more trails ahead anyways in the new Jeep. So either way, we'll get ours. Little spot over here on the right looks like some rock crawling. Wanted to get over there and play around on a little bit, but somebody doesn't want to do it. It'd be the Jeep behind me. He said, no, I don't want to. Like he got shit to do today. Man, I'm the one with stuff to do today. I gotta get back to work. I want to get over to them red rocks over there behind us. We're gonna rock this. It'll be the first, I guess, crawling of any kind, really, with the JK. Some decent stuff here. It'll be a good little mini test. It's nothing too crazy, but it'll be the first time that it's ever hit anything like this. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Slips off, you're rolling. well, she got really light there. There was a couple times where we almost tipped. She got super light, so that short wheelbase is very different than the Gladiator for sure. Got some relearning to do with the smaller vehicle, but it's fun, man. It's definitely a completely different dynamic for sure. But it walks anything that I want to put it on, which is really nice. Like, it doesn't have an issue getting up and over and around stuff. That's not the issue. But that short wheelbase can definitely get you in trouble quick if you don't have the right angle and stuff. And that last obstacle, we weren't on it the right way at all. It's a learning curve. But we got some learning or relearning to do, navigating things like that small little clip of rocks there we did. It's going to be very different. You fucking jackass hauling ass. Watch out, we got fucking Speedy Gonzalez here doing about 30 through the fucking wash, almost head into me.
Oh, I'm over here climbing stuff. I just went up it.
Yeah, I was right here, and that fool came around this corner, probably about 10 feet away from me, slammed on brakes. Way too fast, buddy, way too fast.
Right? Fuckers think they're the only ones out here.
Yeah, it drives me nuts. It's like, I don't want to be a buzzkill. I want people to have fun, but goddamn, dude, you got to learn how to share the fucking trail. You can't drive like you're the only one. Like, there are other people. You're gonna get hurt, get other people hurt. We're basically just plain old wash here right now. We got to be getting back to the starting point here pretty soon, because it started off very plain and level, and that's basically what we're in right now. So I'd imagine we're not far, which is good because I don't want to be late to work. So buzz on back, put some air in the tires, head on home. Definitely enjoying the new Jeep. This thing runs really good. So far, it's handled everything that I've thrown at it, no problem, really no issues. I mean, it makes noises, you know. It makes a lot of noises, you know. But it's older. She got about 100,000 miles on her. I'd probably expect no less for that age. One of the things that I noticed that was very different with this compared to the Gladiator is that this has obviously a much shorter wheelbase, but also a much lower lift. This is 3.5 inches. The Gladiator is 6. So yeah, I was wondering, like, with the shorter wheelbase, is that going to compensate for the lack of lift? It does. It definitely does. There's stuff out here that the Gladiator definitely would have scraped on, and this thing hasn't touched the bottom even once. Well, folks, that was the Hieroglyphic Mountain Loop. Pretty fun trail. The north side of the loop is way more interesting than the south side of the loop. The south side of the loop is just miles and miles of washes, and there's a lot of stuff to do in the washes, on the side of the washes. There's a lot of little side shoot trails. We didn't take any of that today. We didn't want to end up getting too terribly lost, discombobulated out here today. It is what it is. On the north side of the loop, things are very different. On the north side of the loop, that's where you got all your climbing, your switchbacks, a little bit of rock crawling, nothing super crazy, but you know, there is a little bit of it. Fantastic views once you get up there too. I mean, good Lord, you can see Lake Pleasant, you can see 5, 6, 7 mountain ranges off into the distance, like they're just like layered back and forth. I would definitely come back out here again. I would highly recommend that you add this one to your list. And I would say that basically, depending on what your skill level is or your comfort level, just let that dictate if you want to do the whole loop, just the south side, or just the north side. You know, do it that way, kind of figure it out that way. So again, south side, very easy, mostly washes. probably any Jeep can do it no problem, I would say. I don't even think you wouldn't even need to even be in 4-low, really. I used 4-low just because, you know, I pretty much always do. I just kind of crawl around because I'm not in no big rush, no hurry. You wouldn't need it. If you're looking for something that's, you know, more exciting, more technical, you know, more like true off-road, do the north side of the loop. And just do like a there and back. Do a there and back on the north side. And if you're just looking for a chill trail to just go through some washes and whatever, then do the south side. If you're looking for the full experience, go ahead, do the whole thing. I still think that probably any Jeep can do the whole thing.
Joe, we take a left.
Yeah, if you want to go back and do the loop again. Are you trying to do the whole loop again? Because that brings you back to the loop. This is why it's lost in the
You're
desert.
right, I just looked, it does. Let's keep going around like it's a traffic circle.
Hey, they don't call it lost in the desert for nothing, baby.
Keep going around and round and round we go. When we run out of gas, we don't know.
Oh, I still got plenty of gas left.
Oh, I do too, but I wonder how many times we can go around before we did run out.
I used a quarter tank, so just based off that math, I would say 4. I like this trail. It was very scenic, it was very chill, very relaxed, nothing too crazy. I might even be able to convince Mama Bear to come and do this one. She might actually do this one if I can sweet talk her into it and let her know that it's not nearly as scary as she thinks. It's not like some of the other places we go and the other videos we make. This is a family trail. You can do this one, no problem, without scaring the crap out of your family. I think next time I come out here, I want to do it in reverse. When we came down from the mountain range, the descent was way steeper and way more interesting than the climb going up was. The climb going up was kind of shallow, and I would rather climb up the steeper stuff with, you know, the rocks, all the switchbacks. I want to climb up that side. So I think next time we come out here, we're going to do it in reverse. That'll be more fun that way. And then we'll go down the chill side. And I'm not a big fan of descending anyway. It kind of bores the hell out of me. Plus my brake foot gets tired.
A couple of blow-up dolls for our passengers, Joe. I think it'd be fucking hilarious on group runs.
Yeah, so we can ride the HOV lane out here? Hell yeah, buddy.
No, on trail runs with groups of people. You're like, oh yeah, those are our passenger princesses.
Is she gonna feed me snacks? As always, if you're enjoying the content, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about this trail. Would you come out here and do Hieroglyphic Mountain Loop? I'd do this one again, and I think that you should too. Add this one to your list. It's a nice, fun, relaxing trip. It's not gonna stress you out at all. It's just gonna be a nice, fun day out in the desert, enjoying the great views, and just enjoying touching dirt, man. Get out here, check it out. Till next time, let's go, baby.